ISU Dining's newest lunch and dinner option.
And learn about a free online course on the Iowa caucuses right here on Newswatch.
And I'll fill you in on all the action in Cyclone sports this past weekend.
And we got a chance of flurries across the state of Iowa tonight. I'll have more in my Iowa forecast. Stay tuned. You're watching Newswatch 18.
This is Newswatch 18. Newswatch 18 starts now.
Good evening and welcome to the February 16th edition of Newswatch 18. I'm Annie Harmon.
And I'm Mary Kahn. Thanks for joining us.
ISU Dining recently introduced a new lunch and dinner option in January that's healthy, delicious, and just the right size. Simple Plate, located at the Union Drive Marketplace, serves salads, vegan, lean meat, and gluten-free dishes, all in USDA recommended portion sizes. Entrees include churrasco flank steak, sweet potato and corn succotash, lemon herb roasted chicken, and edamame pasto, to name a few. A fire at the Union Drive Marketplace last June created an opportunity to quickly create a plan for the new Simple Plate venue. ISU Dining combined existing and new equipment to go from planning to plating in only 6 months, a process that normally can take up to 2 years.
Iowa State will be offering a free online course this upcoming September. Yes, you heard right, free. Political science professor Steve Schmidt will be teaching this online course about the Iowa caucuses. Schmidt says he created this course because younger people need to get excited about the elections and get excited about the caucuses and go to their caucus. The course is 4 weeks long and there are multiple opportunities to take it before the caucuses in early 2016. Students who complete the course requirements will receive a certificate. ISU students can sign up for the course at iowacaucusesmooc.org.
Winter may have returned to Iowa State with a vengeance, but the outdoor mobile food trucks have maintained their stands at high traffic areas around campus. Recently, the Brotherhood of Trucks has expanded and include 2 newcomers. Since January 28th, Beef Fabulous Barbecue has been found east of Bessie Hall, featuring pulled pork, brisket nachos, smoked turkey sandwich, pork tacos, and the BFF burger, a ground beef patty with bacon and cheese cooked inside. The week after spring break, Burgie's Coffee and Tea will set up shop southwest of Coover Hall with morning hours. Their menu features specialty drift coffees like handmade espresso and loose leaf teas. Campus food trucks operate Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and accept cash and credit cards.
Now for a heartwarming story. The Outdoor Rec program brings outdoor rec student employees and students together for all kinds of outdoor activities, and a phenomenon of sorts has been identified over the years. According to Assistant Director Jerry Rupert, he sees a marriage a year among the outdoor rec staff, with 10 marriages and 1 engagement in his past 12 years. Participants in the program have also been known to pair up. This tendency can perhaps be attributed to the fact that staff members and participants spend a lot of time together, work together, and are among individuals with similar interests in outdoor rec trips. So if you are an outdoorsy person looking for a kindred soul to share an adventure with, look no further than the Iowa State Outdoor Rec program.
The annual ISU Day at the Capitol will occur on Monday, February 23rd. Iowa State administrators, faculty, staff, and students will interact with legislators and other state officials in the Capitol Rotunda from 1 to 4 p.m. More than 25 university exhibits will showcase Iowa State academics, research, outreach, innovation, and job creation. President Stephen Leith will lead their group, which includes representatives from all ISU colleges, extension and outreach, economic development and industry relations, and other units.
The government of the student body and the student union board butted heads last week. The SUB presented an amended contract to the GSB asking for more money so that they may fund national events, meaning concerts and events of a grander scale with more well-known headliners. The SUB asked for $330,000 each year for the next 3 years in comparison to the $200,000 currently allotted to their budget. SUB representatives say that a guarantee of greater funds is needed so that they may book larger acts that require more notice. Senators argued on both sides, with some in favor of the bill, saying that concerts are part of the college experience. Others argued against the bill, saying that the money would have to come from cuts in other student organization budgets. The SUB budget bill has been tabled and is up for renegotiation.
Now we're joined by Taylor at the desk. I heard the Cyclones had a busy weekend this weekend.
That they did, Annie. I'll tell you all about it after the break. You're watching Newswatch 18. Welcome back to Newswatch 18. I'm Taylor Mankle with your Cyclone Sports Report. The Cyclone wrestlers had a good weekend, racking up 2 home victories. The first against Arizona State, 27-6 on Friday, followed by another great performance against UNI on Sunday. Final there, 24-12. Iowa State dominated Arizona State with 2 standout performances. Earl Hall was awarded a technical fall at 133 pounds, and Michael Moreno got the major decision at 165. On Sunday, 3 Iowa Staters registered major decisions against the Northern Iowa Panthers. Kyvan Gadsden at 197, Dante Rodriguez at 141, and Gabe Moreno at 149. On deck for the Cyclones is a match against Wisconsin, Sunday, February 22nd. The women's basketball team struggled on the road this past weekend, losing in Stillwater to Oklahoma State 48-60. Nikki Moody led all scores for the Cyclones with 14 and added 7 assists. Brian Williams and Fallon Ellis contributed 11 points in the effort. The downfall of the game for the Cyclones, however, was their field goal percentage, shooting a lowly 26%. The Cyclones will be back on the court Tuesday as Oklahoma comes to town. Game is set to start at 8 p.m. The Lady Puerto Rico Classic is the site for the women's golf season opener, and after one round, the Cyclones are in great shape. Currently, the Clones are tied for third behind Arkansas and Kent State, with 2 more rounds to play. Senior Chonlada Chunyun led the team's shooting at 66, with 6 birdies and 12 pars, on her way to the second-best score ever recorded for the Cyclones. And lastly, on my sports report, it's the men's basketball team. They grabbed a win at home against the 21st-ranked West Virginia Mountaineers, 79-59. This dominant performance by the Cyclones was sparked by the great play of point guard Monte Morris. He had 19 points, and he was one of 5 players in double figures that game. Abdel Nader had another good game against West Virginia, scoring 16 off the bench, and Jameel McKay had another good defensive performance with 5 blocks to go along with his 12 points. The Cyclones play next at Oklahoma State in Stillwater on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Game can be seen on ESPNU. And that's all I have for tonight's Cyclone Sports Report. I'll take it to Eric with the weather.
We're sitting in the mid-20s here in Ames, but things are going to dramatically change the next couple of days. I'll have more in my Iowa forecast. Stay tuned. You're watching Newswatch 18. Welcome back to Newswatch 18. I'm meteorologist Eric Assman. We got some cold weather that's going to be moving into our area tonight. It's going to stick around for the next couple of days, and with it, it's going to bring a chance of flurries, mostly in the morning hours, and we're going to have some winds increasing as we head into the next couple of days, which is going to create some dangerous wind chills in the morning hours. Currently, though, out there, it's 25 here in Ames, 27 down in Des Moines, a little bit warmer down to the southwest with 28 in Council Bluffs. But Mason City's the cold spot, up at 13 up in northern Iowa. Currently, the winds are out of the north-northwest, anywhere from 7 out to 20 miles an hour in Sioux City. So these wind chills are going to help create, or these winds are going to help create some dangerous wind chills. That's 19 in Des Moines, 5 up in Fort Dodge, and -4 up in Mason City. So there's that weather that's going to be moving into our area as we head into the morning hours and into the next couple days. Futurecast shows we got some clouds that are going to stick around a little part of the morning hour, but then we get some clearing as we head into the afternoon, but then another wave of clouds move into our area as we head into Tuesday night and into Wednesday morning, and then mostly some upper level clouds Wednesday afternoon and again into Wednesday evening. But tonight shouldn't be getting a little cold as we get -2, scattered flurries, but those winds will be out of the northwest from 8 to 15, gusting up to 25 miles an hour, which is going to create some dangerous wind chills tonight. And tomorrow is only going to rebound up to 14 degrees with winds 14 to 20 or 14 to 17 with gusts up to 25, which is going to create some wind chills of -15. So it's going to be a bit colder than what we've been used to the last couple of days. So you have to make sure you bundle up before going out to the 8 a.m. class tomorrow morning. There's that 10% chance, mostly in the morning hours, of a scattered flurry or 2. But then Wednesday, only rebounding back up to 14, -7 in the morning hours, and that's going to create wind chills of -25. So be sure to bundle up Wednesday morning before going to class. Thursday, though, we're only getting up to 9, so another cold day. But as we head into the weekend, we start to see a warming trend as we get back up into the mid to upper 20s going into next week. That's all. Back to you guys.
Hy-Vee is outfitting many of its grocery stores with a new bar and restaurant concept in the form of a market cafe or market grill. A hostess will lead guests to their table at the West Ames Hy-Vee's new Market Cafe. The Market Cafe in the West Ames Hy-Vee is expected to open early to mid-March. The Market Cafe will be open Sunday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., while the new cafe will have a full wait staff and made-to-order menu. Customers can also go to the Italian Express or the Chinese Express as before, and they can eat in the new dining area. The restaurant will have a capacity for 100 or 20 or more, a full-service bar, and 8 flat-screen TVs for ISU game day events.
2 students at Central College built the home for only $489. Amy Andrews and Ethan Van Kooten, both seniors at the Pella, Iowa school, built this fully habitable $489 260-square-foot home for a class project. Andrews and Van Kooten say that their project is an example of living sustainably, using less to help the environment. They may be the first to build a small home on such a teeny budget, but their first teeny tiny home is not the first of its kind. Another addition in the house movement, which has roots in Iowa and aims to promote the development of smaller, sustainable living spaces. For more information, check out smallhousesociety.net. And that's all I've got for tonight's edition of Newswatch 18.
Join us next week for more news, sports, and weather.
From all of us here at ISU TV, have a great night, Ames.